It's not insignificant that I say that. I read things from every corner of the world, and this is the best statement from a poetic and a political point of view. I'm going to read it in English because I love it, and because we're taping, and there'll be some people who see the tape that don't know Spanish. I don't know, maybe you don't have to translate this. But the piece of what he said that I'm spotlighting here is, we are people of the winds, the mountains, of the Caribbean Sea, and of freedom. You don't like our freedom? Okay. I do not shake hands with white slavers. I shake the hands of the white liberty-loving heirs of Lincoln and of U.S. farm boys and girls, black and white. They represent the U.S., and I kneel before them and no one else. Knock me down, President Trump, and the Americas and humanity will answer. So I think this is so important, connecting with this idea that the U.S. empire is in fact falling and going to fall, because I think it puts into a more correct context what this idea of a new world order is really about. So, for example, I'm sorry, I'm a historian, I have to do this. The old New World Order is a concept that mainly was talked about after World War I and World War II, now already a few years ago, even before my time. So, for example, I'm sorry, I'm a historian, I have to do this. The old New World Order is a concept that mainly was talked about after World War I and World War II, now already a few years ago, even before my time. It was a time of some heady concepts, some inspiring visionary concepts like decolonization. And even though the Americas had a process of decolonization different, through Africa and Asia, many colonies of Britain and France and Germany and Portugal, mainly Britain and France, were decolonized in this period. And we had this idea of self-determination, that countries, even small countries, even Latin American countries, had the right, the international human right, of determining their own, your own destiny. But this old New World Order was also a time of superpowers, of the emergence of these big bullies, these big guys on the scene, including the U.S.